What's up, guys? So here we are, my first what I eat in a day video on Weight Watchers. Right now I'm going to be making breakfast, as you can see. So I'll open my Weight Watchers app and we see my week. So I planned my Monday to have 7 points automatically taken out. Super easy. You can set up a whole plan for the week. So for breakfast, I'm doing their banana pancakes. You just want to click add to plan and it'll add it to your list for the day. I ended up replacing the powdered sugar for the maple syrup because it was 1 point, just like the sugar. So this was pretty easy. Just take 3 eggs, 1.5 ripe bananas, and then you're gonna put in some vanilla, some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and some baking powder. I'll put the measurements on the screen for y'all so that way y'all can see it, because I definitely did not remember when I was doing this voiceover. But yeah, it was pretty quick. Honestly, I wasn't too crazy about their banana pancakes. Usually I make my own and I don't really follow a recipe. These were really eggy. Like, it pretty much just tasted like a banana flavored egg. I know that sounds disgusting, but they weren't bad overall. But yeah, I prefer to stick to the bananas and my oatmeal type pancake vibe. So I joined Weight Watchers because they have 3 months free, and I figured why not start off the new year trying to get my eating in order, because it's been a hot mess express for some time now. So I ended up joining. I got my mom and my sisters involved as well, and by the time it'll be nice outside, I should, 1, have my eating together, and 2, should have lost at least a little bit of weight from eating correctly. And yeah, it's actually pretty easy. It's super self-explanatory, honestly, with the points. I love the app. The interface is super easy to use. It helps you track water, sleep, your activities, everything. It's so simple, and I don't have to worry about counting calories and weighing food and macros and all that other shit, because I am never good at that. So this is definitely for me. Make sure you mash the bananas before you put them in the bowl with everything else, because then this happens. And I was stirring for mad long to smush them down. I don't think I said what plan I'm on with Weight Watchers, but I got put under the blue plan. I have over 100 plus items that are 0 points. So basically a bunch of veggies and fruits and some other things too. So here you're just gonna put the banana batter in a pan. They suggest doing 2 tablespoons for 1 pancake. These made some super tiny pancakes, y'all. Apparently you're supposed to be able to make 8 and the serving size is 4, but I honestly would have rather just hand pour them like I usually do and do like 2 to 3 larger pancakes and some fruit, because yeah, these little pancakes wasn't cutting it, and I ended up like burning the oil after a while because it's just got too crispy. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sticking to my banana pancake recipe. Maybe I'll show that one day. It's much easier and the pan doesn't burn because I'm not cooking eggs and using the oil that they told me to use. This was the finished product. I just went ahead and threw some blueberries and bananas on top. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't my banana pancakes, so yeah. I ended up having a quarter of a blueberry muffin with my little brother, and it was 4 points. This didn't really have a scanner thing to scan, So I just make sure I put it in as a medium muffin. It dropped me down to 13 points for the day, so then we still had tons of points left over. Make sure you track your water because that's super important. And then it was time for me to start working on lunch. So I'm gonna make a Southwest chicken salad, and it kind of reminded me of the salad that I used to get at Sweet Green. So I just chopped up some romaine lettuce, chopped up some spinach, as well as a cucumber. I chopped up some scallions and pretty much threw everything in a bowl. It's pretty easy. I did have a bag of Southwest salad sitting right on the counter, but the issue with that was the points were kind of weird and I could only eat a cup of the salad, and I knew that I was going to end up eating almost this whole bowl of salad. Don't judge me for drying my lettuce with the paper towel afterwards, y'all. Our salad spinner is nowhere to be found, so that's what I gotta do. Make sure you dry it well. Get up under the lettuce at the bottom. Now we didn't buy baby spinach. We bought like the full-size spinach. So I ended up just having to chop that up. And I want to use all my greens because y'all know greens go bad so quickly, and nobody got time to be wasting no food, okay? Especially not in the pandemic. We are in the middle of the panorama, all right? We got things we need to save. So here goes not even half a cucumber. I think this is maybe a quarter. I don't like cucumbers like that, so I have to eat them in chunks or cubed. I don't slice my cucumbers unless I'm putting them in like vinegar. That's the only way I can eat them, if they taste like a pickle. So when they're in a salad, I have to eat them kind of chunky. There goes the scallion, and I just chopped up one because we only had 3. I knew that I was gonna end up using these for later in the week, and I didn't know when my mom was gonna go grocery shopping again. Being left-handed, it's so awkward when cutting on camera. Oh my god. I went ahead and boiled some black beans. Make sure you rinse them out of the can, drain that liquid, and get rid of whatever the hell that is. I just put it in a pot with some water. This was a chicken that my mom put in our air fryer that's also apparently rotisserie chicken. So this chicken was so bomb, y'all. Oh my god, like the best rotisserie chicken I've ever had. Absolute favorite. I went ahead and took out a cup of sweet corn from the freezer because that's also going in my salad, and I'm gonna put it in the pot after I take the beans out. And I also roasted some sweet potatoes. I learned about all of these things being put in salad at Sweet Green. So this is the finished product. It was actually really good. Of course, the beans and the corn all fell to the bottom because I'm a disaster when it comes to mixing and layering salads, but this was pretty bomb, and I made a lot. I ended up using 2 salad dressings. So one was a fat-free, sugar-free balsamic vinaigrette, and this was the other one. I used it to substitute the cilantro and the lime juice that was in the recipe. So now it's dinner time. So I went ahead and made some broccoli and salmon and potatoes. So just boiling some water with some salt on it, and I like to just put some avocado oil in the water as well, and that's all I put on my broccoli. I don't like heavily seasoned vegetables, nor do I like super soft mushy vegetables. So these are some smashed potatoes, and they were super easy to make. You just do the small potatoes, wash them, put them on a pan, smash them down with like the back of a spoon, season them, toss them in some oil, pop them in the oven. Super easy and mad good. The perfect blend of fry and mashed potatoes. So I ended up just seasoning my salmon with some basic seasonings. My salmon fell to pieces. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. And I seasoned it on a paper plate, so don't judge me because I did not feel like doing dishes. I just popped it in a small pan with a little bit of avocado oil. And yeah, it was pretty easy. It completely fell apart. I have no idea what happened with this piece of salmon. It never does this, but of course, when it's camera time, this is what happens. This was bomb. Like, honestly, my favorite meal is salmon and potatoes. It was so good. And broccoli is my favorite vegetable, so I eat it with everything all the time. But that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs up. I'm gonna give you guys a little recap of my Weight Watchers app after this little clip, because I forgot to show what I ended up with at the end of the day as far as the numbers go. So I ended up with 8 points. I added the Trader Joe's dressing, I added the blueberry muffin, the maple syrup, and the avocado oil. So make sure you add all that in. And yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.